This stream, I know I'm a little late as usual, but at least we have like a maybe 4 hour stream today. Need to do something about the sound of that, so bullshit. Okay, we're loaded in. Alright.
No, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
Embrace your potential. No, that's all terrible. Avenge the Iron Hands. Investigate Cassero's purpose. Oh yeah. Okay, we won't be doing that, I guess. But it's a vampire. I want to kill it. Let's solve the murders first, right? So we just walk straight through and...
Don't waste a step.
There is so much wrong with that name. Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize.
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, jobs, everything.
Goodness me, that's terrible.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Oh, here was something about...
I should speak up.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
What I want is to read it so I know what's going on. Okay. Why shouldn't you declare salvation item market saved by adventurers? That's right, me. I don't know. Okay, let's see. We should signal out. Elf song still unsolved. Postmaster Tanzo. Oh, this will be like a way to get you to do different quest lines, right?
Father Morgan as you did, we would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death.
Fascinating.
Heartless bastards! If they just listen!
What happened?
Our readers will be outraged. The Duke.
Ravenguard.
Ah! Are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate,
Okay.
hungry, scared people. They're no mob. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumors. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of. And he's very selective.
Wait, cool. You're good.
At the Gazette's print house. Though it's in the lower city, so you'll need to get past the gates first. Come to think of it, you remind me of someone he was writing a piece about. You, might want to speak to him about that. Set the record straight before the ink is dry, so to speak. Now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Sir! We can't let you in.
This is front page material.
I heard the stories.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Wait, can I just sneak in? Oh. Oh, that actually might be an option.
Our readers will be outraged.
In it.
This is front page material.
Wait, what's this part of the building?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Something over there.
Oh, where? What's Lisa? What was Lisa looking at? She perceived something.
Here we go.
Okay, let's just go in the building. We'll find out. Interesting. What's on the other side? Wait. Oh.
The Duke, Raven Guard.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Okay. To hide manager. Yeah, these are all non-important to me. Off you go.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
We will clear from arms. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours.
Fascinating.
I need you to step back.
Okay. Oh wait, there's a chest right there. Alright, we're in town.
You there! Looking to earn some coin?
I've got a long road ahead.
What's up?
Bloody gnomes. Think they can get away with anything. Neelikers threw explosives at the Steel Watch. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well.
It sounds really cool.
Then you're no friend of the fist. No matter. I'll find someone else. Most folks around here will do almost anything. You pay them enough.
Wow.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably
That might
break
be worth a look.
Good boy.
looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Okay. What's this? Oh, okay.
Better off sleeping in the gutter.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
I mean, for adventures, they won't really.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Oh, wrong button.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers.
Oh.
I only wanted to sit down a minute. Let me show you.
When you're selling stuff like these, I don't know, maybe they're right to not let you in, huh? Just a maybe. Oh, this is good, okay. Wait, how much is this? Holy shit, this is expensive. Okay. Going to topaz. I don't know what any of these do, but there's some starfish.
Pleasure doing business. My eye. Damn
We leave scouring places like this behind.
Oh, she's only for living.
Just a good idea. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do
How much further can I go?
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Let's see what this does.
Maybe the circus would be more open to traders?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf.
How would I know? I see running through. Oh, it is a halfling, okay.
Scouring places like this behind.
Okay, let's go upstairs now.
Circus would be more open to traders.
It is our chance to start over.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these.
Oh, no, it's not okay. Camp supplies. I think I'm doing real good with camp supplies. Yeah.
That should do ya.
Do you go upstairs?
God of the oppressed.
Here we're where you met the drought.
A dwarf. Okay.
Enough. We should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's alright where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Oh, it's talking about getting replaced.
Rich gods. Should have dumped a lot of them.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I will not. It
A
is.
vampire spawn turned into mist. Didn't know they could do that.
Oh shit, it's... I think it's time to get us Faerûn to this. Faerûn, where are you?
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight. He always insisted. Now that I'm gone.
Okay, we need to... Someone has to leave the party to... Okay.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Balduran? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I mean, I've been ignoring it staring up to now. Why should I stop, right? Let's just continue. We'll do it another bit. I'll do it in my own playthrough. Oh.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Nothing fishy but my prices.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
So it's covered, but it's a door, okay. Sort it out. Wait. They're using sheep as a way to learn how to kill humans. Scarlet leather armor.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Logan's name is written here too.
So it's indesirable. Take the cultists, find the Tuno and make them offerings in his name, bring their in Baal, bring their to the
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Give me strength, come on. This is so bad, okay.
The blood seems to have dried out over the course of a few days. You can't make out where it comes from. Blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
Get someone else make a...
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
Looking ahead.
FF peons.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in
the tunnel, okay. Two hands, now two hands.
Open up.
Where the cackling coming from?
Never wanted the easy path.
Where will we find the rest of the people's body though? Yeah, I should have sold all this. Who's only 100 also? It's also me, right?
Then that's anything.
What to do?
Oh, there's a bath or something. Oh.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me with staff?
I'd
probably break his nose. Good boy.
Let's move.
What if they build me?
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a traitor.
Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Yeah, these are
Assume
great.
nothing.
Big.
Minor hindrance.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamy? Aye. It's alright.
Okay. It's not helping. Okay, let's go back upstairs.
Best be on my way.
I'll show you the elephant. Got an elephant, okay. I think the elephant is next door.
Means we're getting a real room. Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay, let's see. It's over here.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
haste.
Action, not reaction. A minor hindrance.
I see, yes, okay.
Can't give up now.
To meet my mother and father.
Up there, Danthalon's dancing axe.
I got it.
The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
What about the
Well,
Harper
that
thing
ends.
later?
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Slow down, sweetie. Take a deep breath for me, yeah?
What does it feel like?
One day I'll catch a break.
Inner words. We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that.
Okay, on this side.
Nervous, but don't worry.
Here goes nothing.
Everyone at Shure's caress is a
Then fine.
If you have gold, we have everything you crave.
You have the key to my heart.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence.
What?
A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Wait, what? I guess.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Okay, we'll come back and try the option afterwards.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hell's, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No,
She
a
was so
dragon,
disgusted.
setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I will drink your essence.
Hoots! Order up! Another tankard for the fist.
That's hilarious.
How can I assist?
What's up for discussion?
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Nice.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs?
Yeah. No, we don't need that. Nice.
Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
He's in Ireland. Must be with it, bro.
On his leash.
Double door, let's go. We are ignoring the elephant in the room.
In a
Right?
word, sir. Excuse
So bad.
Almost painful.
All right. What now? Is that blood? No. Never mind.
I
crave blood.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is arrested.
He was meant to be perfect.
No time to rest. If not over, then through.
Oh.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Calim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Oops.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The absolute
I thought you were
has
part of
shown
fake.
me.
Jara, what's going on?
Oh,
Who's this man?
another.
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Thank you. Oops, and now you're in battle.
On the move.
Okay, I think Rizal alone can beat this.
On my way.
Damn, this is a hotel room. This is a huge room. Yeah, what the hell? God damn. I mean, mind players aside, like this is pretty cool. Wait, what if I save the life? Let's talk to her, I guess, before we go.
We should speak up.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
Chum. Okay, let's just...
Is it not in the Illithid's barbarity that we find its splendor? Your eyes are no less monstrous, I assure you. A lesser woman might be frightened, but I am no lesser woman.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat.
As am I. My thanks are as bountiful as your courage. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful.
This really confuses me. Arcane.
One moment, forever emblazoned on my memories. I won't soon forget it.
What a strange woman. Okay, that's room number. That was what was behind room number 1. What's behind room number 2?
A simple task.
Sense.
It will when you've met the drow.
Give me strength.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. Oh, a library. Library. Journal.
I'll give it a shot.
It's the dead lady's journal. This is supposed to make the rest of blood. And dog's collar. Ooh. Bed linen. Okay, possible books. That sounds like a little dangerous, right? That could fall on your head when you're sleeping.
Time to press ahead.
Born to be wild. Like Frankie's song, Born to be Wild. Frank. No, Brooks song, my bad. Music box, cool. More towels. Cool, I guess. What are these? What are those? Oh, it's campfire. Okay, we'll go to camp then. We'll find out what it is. Interesting.
To meet my mother and father.
Is there anything?
The library will be tethered to the bookcase of chain books. Oh no, our legs are going through the thing. Oh god. Such a cute. Wait, doesn't mean there's stuff here. Oh, that's key.
Such a prude. Perfect was just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is
As armor. As in regular armor, okay. Longsword. Admission pass. Oh, that's good. No more head.
When you've met the drow.
Where does this dog go? Mahogany bench. There's just a group of people. There's two friends trying to convince their friend to come to the brothel or meet some drows.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Still a room over there.
What does it feel like?
Oh shit, right here, dog. Run, 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 run.
Everyone is Shire's caresses.
Let's talk to the bloody elephant. What do you want, elephant? Can't even do your work.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple.
That's right.
Bet she's put you up to something.
Ah.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Okay.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Okay.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the... Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Just drunkard.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Please, just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Was that human
Someone with all the power of the nine hells.
version of high
They must have brought so many to their knees.
Fine, let's talk to Catherine Wars.
Everyone is Shire's caresses a professional.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Damn, what the hell?
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Oh.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles.
True, okay.
Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Obvious.
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Okay.
Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem.
What do you want in return, man?
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too.
Okay.
And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
I mean, it was alive for the Empire to be destroyed. So why not?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
Now, how did he get it?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
What? You can't be serious.
You got no
Right
choice.
here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
I think it's just a disapprove and not leave your party.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it.
Okay.
And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolist can offer some comfort. Or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
Diabolist. Oh no, she's still gonna be unhappy.
In here I thought you had half a brain. How wrong I was. You signed a deal with Raphael. What were you thinking? Because why would a devil ever lie to you?
Oh, she comes down.
What if you change your mind about giving him the crown? What if you decide that giving Raphael dominion over the Hells is a bad idea? And anyway, do you really expect him to keep his word? You think he'll stay far away from you forevermore, or will he come knocking again and again and again? As long as he has that contract, he owns you. I won't allow that. We're getting that contract back. You heard him, right? It's in his god's-awful House of Hope. We need to find a way in. I swore I'd never return to the Hells. But for your soul, I'll make an exception. Just this once.
Aww.
We need to find a diabolist. If we can find one worth their salt, they should be able to get us into that devil's lair. I'm getting in, getting your contract, and then I'm never setting foot in the Hells again.
I'm sorry, Finn. I just thought it was a good idea.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Shares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
This could have been... Oh, terrible idea.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And you. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Performance. Give me a net 20. Give me a net 20.
You're trying.
You feel the time.
Raphael, of course. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal? I see.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
That is a fair request.
That's right.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion.
That's
But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Reverse epic, what does it mean? Or the first person by both changes the devil to you.
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my
Yes, the devil says you forfeit your soul and I keep the right time and make my rhyme. We mix that one too. Correct.
They enjoy it.
No idea what any of this are, but okay, cool.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Okay, go back in.
To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy. Shh.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
So you made the deal with Raphael, after all. Fool.
Oh shit,
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane. Among the Githyanki, one gift is esteemed above all others: the silver sword. Take it. Wield it in honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son. Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry.
Yikes.
No, there is not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Oh. So I think it means. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It has intelligence, wisdom, charisma, saving throws. Okay, we found Resolve's final weapon. Turns out we could get it later on. Nice.
Good rumple. This new guy in trouble.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
Come on. Oh, not smart enough. It's it.
Lae'zel gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a weapon. It is an extension of your will, an entire limb unto itself. You merely need to think strike, and it strikes. The sword carves the correct path, and carries your arm with it. The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a fragment of the living gate, a flesh portal made from the stuffs of nightmare.
The terrible living gate, thinner than a lamb's hair and hidden deep beneath the Feywild.
The silver injures the body, the gate's flesh injures the mind, a formidable weapon against Geich. Certainly not, or the Prince's honor guard would have already fractured his prison. To break Orpheus free, we will need the Orphic Hammer. Very well.
Okay. That's a lot of... Okay, press a kill to gain access to... Okay, Volo, Halcyon, Arabella, okay. How do we get to Diablis?
Breathe deep and move.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
What's up for discussion?
Oh, who are you?
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. Raphael's latest client. Savior of the city, he says. The boss is always right. Even though he's so very wrong. More than anything. My old dwarfen master used to beat me and feed me scraps. Raphael treats me right and feeds me well. Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure. As a noose. Doesn't stop people from testing it, though. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons.
Okay.
Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Come on, sweet talk, come on. It's your chance.
Yeah. A diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. I almost wish he'd asked me. I'd have told him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine and wiped that smug little grin off his face. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Oh yeah, we have not been through this. What's going on here? Oh, she's the spoiler. Random citizen.
We are not in trouble.
Oh, he's here.
Remember
Motherfucker.
to keep one another.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think, you know. I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even.
By who?
They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Intimidation. Go intimidation. Never fails.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest. allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me.
What happened? Tell me who.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there, tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
What do you know, Hacking?
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city.
Alright, run and never come back.
I will, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's totally dead.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, we will continue dancing.
How are we standing in front of Shadow Hut?
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
I hate I don't understand why there's such type for so many.
Can I actually throw points? That's a lot of points to be throwing. I don't think I will be throwing that much coin.
Remember our vow to keep one another
Who's
safe.
this? So,
When the music stops.
You can stare as much as you like.
okay. Oh, a dog. Dog. Where does it go?
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But Men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug.
Okay.
Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
What the hell does that mean?
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
How do you even know I have a partner? Oh, shit.
We are twins. We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to.
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
Oh no, oh no, I know she will say no, right? Definitely. Watch her just say
I do
no.
not share what is mine, and I will not be shared.
Yep.
Good.
Hey, what happens if I decide to go?
My. Like, you have but to ask. Don't be shy.
Wait. Okay, if we save, right? Because this might all go terribly wrong for us. Okay.
My. You have but don't be shy.
Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaran. Ah, you're lucky, sister.
Okay, what happened?
You would break our bond for the sake of laying this Islak.
If your beloved one wants to join, we could work out something to our...
She's against it 100%.
Two of us? Two of you? 4 gorgeous people.
Whatever you wish. But with another pair is the only way we will both be happy to join you. The pangs of warrior cast
Oh, that's the portal. Okay. Thank God nothing actually happened. Okay, oh, yeah, let's inform her that her friend is dead in the
A
other room.
drow or a drink, sweetie. There is no...
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Faerûn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Jesus Christ, that's what you thought.
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
Oh no,
But
killed
we
it.
are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
No, let's not. I don't even want to go through the interaction of talking to
I don't think this
Raphael about that. Okay, we spent way too much time in that shop. Was lower city, find more. Okay, we got a lot of things to do.
Pleasure house? A den of decadent confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his soul.
Okay, we go further up then. We have to meet some Harper thing. So we go up.
Slow down, sweetie. Take a deep breath for me.
What's going on here?
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute armies are coming. We need to stock up.
Oh.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, alright? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Alright.
10 loaves of bread.
Are you sure? The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses.
Wait, is this back in? Oh yeah, this is. Yeah, been here. Okay. What's on here then?
Still alive. So that's progress.
I got it. Darnish.
Set your worries.
Hells, not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Almost painful.
Let's see.
Built this
And yes, but they were personally it makes him the inventor. They enjoy how about we settle on the Guardians and
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Whew! I was hoping you'd say that. To tell you the truth, I don't actually like hurting people very much, or getting hurt. It's a good job I ran into you.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calms Garms, as you covered. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. Sounds good. Get you something a bit... fresher than your current outfit.
Hey yo, this is I got this from killing Catholic Thorn. Alright. No. Maybe. Oh, but a lot of different colors. Fine. Pale pink. What is colored? You know who to come to if you want to. Let's try cozy blue. Oh, let's try the black outfit then.
Remember, Calms Garms, here for all your fashion needs. A sequined adornment could bring a bit of a spark.
Let's go and find her brother.
Danthalon's dancing axe.
No shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Welcome to Danthalon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust.
Oh, thank God.
Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Okay, downstairs we go. Downstairs.
not Chihira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Selûne's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Is it because of Maggie's mama?
Nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Selûne's tears as some kind of code.
Doppelgangers! They're doppelgangers!
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that. But not you.
Ah, our cover's doppelgangers! The messy way it is.
No. Can she run up? Yes, she can run up.
What's it gonna take?
Doppelgangers everywhere, bro. What the hell? Okay, the kid's in danger. Okay. Finally.
Taking position.
One more time. Okay, switch back. Okay, save the kid. Favorite cantrip. 1, 2, 3.
Get to work.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Come on.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
More,
Okay.
This is your end.
One more time. Beautiful.
Talk to me.
Too high.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. You picked the wrong fight, friend. Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Okay, so we're dealing a lot of doppelgangers
good here.
because of
I hope.
Faerûn. Okay.
My dogs are barking. We rest.
Okay, we're long rest soon, I guess. Faerûn's gonna order kill the clone.
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse has nothing to say.
Seems like a good moment to
living
talk.
Thank you. I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Okay, and he's...
Moving in. Better not be cursed.
Go on. If the Steel Watch come poking around, my brother and I will earn our coin.
Gold off, okay.
A potion a day keeps Kalimvor away.
Welcome, sir. Stop.
Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir? I must say, I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Okay. Supreme Elixir of Arcane Cultivation 4. Level 4. Spell slot. Recently received a potion, though I can't remember what it was.
Be sure.
Yes, but they were which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash inventor?
I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Hey, you're looking for her brother.
We've got the tool for the job.
I'm not gonna review what she said. Terrible.
You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Okay, Clara, pass it here.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Well, B. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Last door on the right, okay.
Kithrak's red dragon.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Okay, what is also for that? Okay, so I don't have this space done.
You know, I've always kind of hated this place. Such ado about a damned bridge.
It's just a bridge. Is it really worth all that ire?
Come on. Isn't there something you hate for no good reason?
I dislike owls. Their hypermobile necks are quite disconcerting.
You know what, Lay? I couldn't agree more.
You even give her the nickname Lay. Why?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Leave the steel watches to theirs.
Please be patient.
Sir, I almost believed you this time.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
The people.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Now they call for the steel watch.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
Yeah.
To hire 24 more fists.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Mistake. You've been saying that for ages, and we're
Better.
still here. What are they waiting
I
for?
almost believed you this time.
Go up. Oh no, we go through the passageway again.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Is that not the right way?
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Eat all the onions.
Come on. Perception.
Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
What's that custom marker? Okay. I think we'll come back here.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down the door.
That beats the art. He wasn't even
Like
hurt.
somebody was in trouble.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Are the gods truly this petty? Are the gods truly this...
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
That's true.
I'm not sure I believe her.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Okay, there's this punk.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
They're harmless. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
What's up for discussion?
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Okay, she wants us to bring Will. Should we bring Will?
Gortash has Ravengard on his side. That should tell you something. What?
Every duke's just the same as the last. Sticking up for each other if the sky falls around us.
Gods. It must be exhausting to be so cynical.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
Okay, Lazel's story is good for now, right? So we will switch up Lazel for Will, go in, talk, come out, switch back.
At the ready.
Voss stands at the ready. All that remains is to return to the astral prism and break Orpheus free. How we get in remains to be seen. Chook, you believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Okay, I'll sort out the bags later. Okay, we'll follow.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten.
Ooh.
Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Come on. Don't fail me here, guys. Go. Yeah. Even worse. Wait, I don't need to know. What real? Too bad.
If there is, I'm not aware of it. Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was Tadpole. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
Yes.
Well met. That's the...
Once you level up from level 1 all the way to where we are right now. No, hellish rebuke is fun. Bull. Yeah, so use charisma itself. For your feet, let's go with Okay. Counter spell. I don't know why it does. I hit counter and spell. Good enough. This is good. Yeah. Conjure elemental.
Lady Agnes says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us.
I'm not sure I believe her. Does it really matter?
Meaning?
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Seems simple enough.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
Why is his face so heatable?
As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerûn as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Okay, as allies, it seems now you can be trusted. You or in Ketheric.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
I don't know what's wrong with you. Hearing that your father just does whatever you want.
Swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
Frankly, I'm impressed. He won't be swayed to the most powerful position.
He only managed it by tadpoling Duke Ravengard. Gortash doesn't play fair. If he did, he wouldn't have been able to skip to the top like this. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Ravengard, you would give up the fist?
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
Okay, where's Will's dad?
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerûn suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has
This is
strayed.
so messed
But
up.
Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
It's a 2. If I don't get 2, I fail instantly anyway.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Ravengard, the real Ravengard, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Have we finished then? Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Floric must be locked up somewhere, assuming she's still alive.
I think I know where it is, but we have been using the parasite a little too much for my liking. Just a little.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
Okay, we got a lot of things we need to work
Let
on.
the people rejoice.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Will is nowhere near as strong as Lizel, so this is gonna be real troublesome.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Torill's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, May my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Wait a minute.
When they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint though.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Okay. If this fails, maybe I'll just give up. Who knows?
Wonder what's past this.
That's a pretty good roll of head. Not really, okay.
On your way. May Lord Gortash...
It's over. It's too far gone. You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
Will, is that you? What curse has befallen you? No matter. The city, the future, it's done. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
You continue else I can beat the sense into you.
You felt him. Extraordinary. Maybe what is lost can be found. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
Carry on.
Come on. Let's go. Oh yeah, all this can be used.
Put him up.
The blade will not bend.
Can see the far.
Coming through.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Breathe deep and move.
And back. Okay.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Ooh.
This is my time. Might will prevail.
No choice but to keep going.
Impero.
Let's go.
Give that a moment. Okay.
No holding back. Today you fall.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's end this.
Bye forever, pal.
Actually, right, restart. I might have to reset because I just realized if we literally have no way to, if we have no way to get through, like once we go up, there'll be still watch everywhere.
Time to deal some punishment.
Now this is my happy place.
No holding back. Let my enemies fall.
Never a dull moment. Fall by my hand.
Oops.
What lies before me?
Are you serious? Be careful. Why did the fight how long? The moment he looked away.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fifth and tell me what you're doing in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
I can't let it glaze down the door. He wasn't even hurt. Sounded like somebody was.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
Breathe quiet.
We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Light
You've
on
been
my
seeing enough
feet.
for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
My friend means to say is that
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to present your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Solid dude.
Better not be cursed.
No, not at all. Oh, damn it.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Alright, another ally. Whew.
I've got a long road ahead.
You're not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd focus on my own job and leave the steel watchers.
Can't give up now. Looking ahead.
Okay. New ally, good. Oh, confront him.
What's your gripe with Selûne anyway, Shadowheart?
She betrayed her sister and ruined the balance of things. Imagine turning on those who love you for your own glory.
Well met.
What to do?
Okay, we talk to Cortesh for Kalex quest. Then we go back to camp for Mizora.
I should speak up.
Next, we identify all enemies within our... Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will. Traitor. Any
You got a chance to loot this entire place clean. The day will come.
What was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Okay. All our quests forward from now on. Wait, what's this? Oh, confront him. Okay. If I do not confront him, is that an issue? Because all our quests have asked us to come here now.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Horrible, those guys. Shame no one cares enough. Folk don't even think about it much yet. But they should.
Oh my god, look at all the quests.
These boots have seen everything.
Basilisk Gate.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. Yes, I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid, and I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me. Thanks.
Imagine having people's trust and then proceeding to steal from them anyway. Oh wow. Match the Iron Hand. These are all the targets.
Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
A gallows?
Really won't feel it.
This is for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
Brace yourself. What? It's not good to bottle things up.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Tried that once. They took the gold and hit me anyway. Better this way. I'll still leave with gold in my pockets. So, you having a go or not? Then move! Let someone else have a go!
What's that Andy doing?
Let's see.
We're coming with Kalek. Lisa. We're coming with Lisa.
We've got no choice. We have to do what he says.
The Elf-Song Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
With open arms, and we pity those who
The Elf-Song Tavern.
smile. As a fever series to my core, I will bask in her febrile radiance.
A reminder,
Sir, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Try to get fresh tomatoes in a city under siege. Someday I'll be the best chef in the city. If the others all leave or die.
So Will with a Y. Why? That's right. But why? Why? A great uncle's name.
I wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
For the start and study, what? 6 brave and the beginning of the just the point.
So much business today. Don't customers know there's a war on? Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it! Get in there! No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats. You just lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Why am I doing this work for the cat?
The cellars are just down the stairs. There you'll find my old lodgings.
Got to focus.
Oh, I missed that shot. Okay.
Ready for another round?
Some friendly fire is fine.
Where do I go from here? Another step forward.
Can't afford to let up.
On my word.
Can't even catch my breath. Cutting to the chase.
Need to stay focused.
Smell blood.
mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Another step forward. Here we go.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Something over there. The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
I think we can forget about Will for a while. Okay, well, Miss Alright is we talk to her. Where is she even? Beautiful sight, but like the irony if she was here.
What's up for discussion?
Oathbreaker, what do you need of me?
She just is there. Oh my god, my dog. Level 1 beast. Humanoid.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life.
Last life.
But please don't. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not
Last
me.
life. Last life, last life. You have got someone named last life, right? Circus of the last days, or last life. Yeah, it's not here. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it good. We'll set up for a long rest and then we'll end the stream.
Should mind my step.
What up, bro?
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mezora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Oh my god, how many deals with the devil do we make?
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2.
I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
Nah, that's the worst one.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
So you can use his warlock abilities until you destroy the Absolute.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
That sucks.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Okay.
Go on then.
There is a notification for Darmic.
Okay, it's 7. I'm gonna...
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
Alright, let's go get our strongest member.
The devil Mizora's made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can. It is done.
Little Will's all grown up.
I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. I beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father. Oh, I almost forgot. Will sold his father's life for his freedom. My mistake.
What?
Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
Yep.
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him.
I kind of made the decision for him, didn't I? Terrible one.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. Hope. The very hook from which these devils try to hang us. I have no answers. For you or for Will. But if Mizora means to linger with us, I mean to find out if devils do indeed sleep. And just how heavily. It seems that events at Denthelans have overtaken us. My contact there just sent word. The Harpers have been fractured. Infiltrated by doppelgangers. Perhaps we might have done something to help, or just fallen into the trap along with them. Oh, I only have myself to blame. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Mince of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. As it happens, everything. He was with me the night I first heard that name, connected to some cult gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Okay, so let's go find this guy.
As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city. I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men puff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt.
Okay.
To peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it? I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best.
Which is?
9 Fingers Keen. Oh, if it does not, you have led a very virtuous life indeed.
Paladin, what can I
9
say?
Fingers Keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Oh, she's got nothing to say. Alright, we'll do it. So let's change the clothes I just got today. It's alright. And then what are these? Okay. Okay. Are there any difference for each of them? Oh, they're just different colored, is that it? Yeah, they're different colored. Cool, I guess. Two the same color. Bright flare, this is black flare. Okay, sure. Alright. So our equipment by weight as usual.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Auto select, what do you want?
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as I knew her, Berlin. When she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. In a way. But not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Why did he look straight to the camera angle? So okay, save. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, if you're watching, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow or day after, whichever. Alright, bye.